Welcome to the Blind Dyslexic On. I'm your host, Scott McCowan. I'll be reviewing the mid-season cliffhanger, the 5th episode of Doctor Who 7th season, The Angels Take Manhattan. Right from the get-go, excellent movie. You see what my mind is? Excellent episode. Really great. Moffat wrote this once again very grandly. I'll have an explanation of how Moffat writes at the end of this little review. Right from the start, like I said, a detective heads over to the Winter Key sent by Gale to investigate a strange individual. Once there, he finds out something very disturbing. On the detective's escape, he encounters the mother of all angels. And trust me, you can't mistake her. She stands out far too well over the building. I will say this much. It didn't dawn at me at first that it was her until the panoramic viewing after the opening credits. And then I go, that's right. That is her. But nonetheless, Amy and the Doctor must travel back to 1938 to rescue Rory, who's been transported back to that time period. Apparently the Winter Key, I keep wanting to say Quay, the Winter Key is something of, is the hub of all weeping angels. They feed off the temporal energy of anybody set there. While having a little powwow with Gale after River is caught by an angel, you discover that Oswin's little comments from the very first episode seem to be what could have released River. But Gale's more afraid of something behind the curtain. And what's even more frightening is that Rory apparently was supposed to die early on, but meeting cherubs in the dark is very frightening. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Total darkness. All you hear is scratching and giggling. And each time you get a light, something's changed. Each time you get any amount of light, and when finally the light ends, you don't know what is standing behind you. Like I said, this was an excellent swan song for the Ponds. Because normally when somebody normally a good series, when they want to write somebody out, they automatically kill him. And to me, if you use that plot line too often, it shows how lazy a writer is. Yes, a person may want to come back later, but just to all-out kill him. The ending to this episode worked. The argument, just the extreme anger the Doctor had for having what the Weeping Angels did could have ramifications later on in the series. And just the way they did it. Moffat knows how to write for Doctor Who in a manner that is befitting even the original episodes, the original series that started back in '63 and ended in '89. Next time you happen to watch a Moffat episode, just watch how he sets things up just perfectly to where every few minutes into the episode, you could cut that off and make it a cliffhanger. I've done that. He writes a story just right to where, however many minutes into it, you could easily stop it and set it up as an old-time cliffhanger. That's what makes Doctor Who. That's what makes a Doctor Who writer. If they can set things up to where you can actually stop it at a particular scene, bam. There's something else I want to talk about, and I can't think of what it is now. Let me check my notes. Okay, I already took it. Alright. Oh, another thing is who was writing, who's the true author of the novel. You assume it's, all the while you're thinking it's River, but it could be someone else, and that is the O. Henry moment you need to be listening for, because that is also what makes the episode grand. That O. Henry moment. I can't wait for the Christmas episode, because we will get to see the new companion. And it's looking as though they might be doing the whole notion of taking somebody from the past and giving it to the Doctor. I hope so, because in Doctor Who they've had their current aged companions. They've had their future companions. It's time to get either an alien or a companion from the past. I don't care either 10 years, 20 years, 100 years before 2005. I don't care. But we need to see either an alien or a companion, or pick up a companion from somewhere in the past. What I would also love to see is a lot of the old-time aliens come back as well. Whether it's Draconians, Ice Warriors, or even a handful of warlords. But nonetheless, I'm the Blind Dyslexic, and I hope you enjoyed this review of The Angels Take Manhattan. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe and leave your 2 cents down below. Written or video, I don't care. I'm easy. If you get a chance, please make a donation to Heroes at Home or Cancer Sucks, 2 renowned and phenomenal charities that do a world of good for our military personnel and those who are suffering from cancer. And to all our military personnel out there, thank you. Stay safe. You're always in our hearts. And from me to you, your Blind Dyslexic. Ciao for now.